Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Sunday morning. Well, let's go to Las Vegas. With us today is Art Manteris, and he has a new book, The Bookie. And, Art, you tell us what's going on in Las Vegas. How is business? I haven't been there in a year since the last convention, broadcasting. Are they busy, or what's going on?
Yeah, there are some problems that Las Vegas is facing now, John, and it's great to talk to you again. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We are suffering a little bit of a downturn, and it's mostly caused by overpricing and some of the practices of a few places. But it's still the most exciting city in the world, in my opinion, and the weather's beautiful right now this time of year compared to most of the country, and I love it, and I hope that you do come, and I hope to see you here soon.
Well, I look forward. Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and I've always had a good time there, and it's just a fun town. How are all the casinos doing well?
Well, some are and some aren't. For the most part, they haven't been hurt by any downturn, and corporate revenues are in line with expectations. There's a couple places that are behind though, and still need to do some catch up work. And some of us have been worried about this moment coming for a long time. And what made Vegas great in the early days of Vegas was the service levels were so great, and people could come here and whether on a big budget or a small budget and get treated really well. And that is where the improvement needs to come in the next year or two back to Las Vegas, and to get back to what made us great in the first place.
How is that big Sphere doing?
Oh, John, I just saw that the show in there just a couple weeks ago, finally for the first time. My wife had been there long before me at a concert, and everybody was raving about it. But I finally got the opportunity to see the interior, and I loved it. I was blown away. I thought it was another great asset to Las Vegas. The financial position of the folks behind the Sphere, I really don't know. I'm not current on that. I know they were struggling a lot in the early going when they in the months after they opened. They were really hit hard, and expenses were much higher than anticipated, and they had to do some catching up to get back to where they wanted to be. I know they have an agreement now to build another one in the Middle East right now, and that's not a surprise to me. It's a fabulous facility.
Now, you've been in the gambling business in Vegas all along, and you have a new book called The Bookie. Tell us about the book.
Well, the Bookie does go through my life and career, and hopefully folks will find some interesting subjects in there. I think I touch a lot of nerves. I think I bring in a lot of stories about a lot of people that folks will find interesting. And nowadays, as sports has proliferated across most of the country, I have some concerns and some regrets and some words of caution moving forward.
Understand. What caution? I mean, you've been there all your life. Were you born there, or you came from somewhere?
No. Yeah, I was born in Pittsburgh. Came to Las Vegas shortly before turning 21, and so from the day I turned 21 and until only a couple years ago, I was working in the sportsbook industry, and eventually, building sportsbooks and running many sportsbooks and so forth. So, I saw a huge transition from the industry that I joined to what's happening now. And when we were the only game in town, when Nevada provided the only regulated sports gaming in the country for the most part, we did a really good job of preventing integrity issues. And today, that's not the case. Today there's integrity issues popping up all over the place, and that is exactly what I warned about when I started writing the book. And of course, by the time the book was finished, there's been dozens of really big and bad scandals hit sports gambling, and I'm afraid that that's not over yet.
Wow. I mean, anything for any of visitors to be concerned about, or any tourists to be concerned about?
No. I still think that the game, for the most part, the games are fair. It's these specialized crimes of opportunities, very precision strikes that are happening, that are crimes of opportunity that we all need to get a handle on right now, and that's the proposition wagering and has been real surprising to me that irregularities have surfaced in the pros, particularly the NBA, but Major League Baseball as well. And with these proposition wagers, and I'm one of the guys that started the proposition wagers, and you might, in fact, I tell the story in the book about the William the Refrigerator Perry proposition in 1985 that gained so much national attention, and proposition wagering really took over after that, and really has grown with leaps and bounds ever since. But now with gambling so prevalent and so many opportunities, even in some of the stadiums, that they have sports books. And if you could bet yourself, or somebody could bet on yourself's performance under whatever the total points scored or total rebounds, et cetera, it's pretty easy to manipulate those types of wagers, much easier than manipulating a game outcome. But those things have to be addressed. Otherwise, they're going to continue to drain on the quality and integrity of the product on the field. And once you lose that, you have the risk of losing.
Yeah, once you lose credibility, you lose credibility. Now, Art Manteris, thank you for coming on, and tell us, your book is being sold, or you buy it on Amazon?
Yeah, it's available on Amazon. It's available through HarperCollins online, and it'll be available over the counter here in about a week.
So it's called The Bookie, and by Art Manteris, Manteris, and thank you for coming on, and good luck with your book.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it coming from you.
Look forward to meeting you.
Likewise.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.